Welcome back to Shooter Shot Podcast, episode 32. Coming at you after game two of the finals. Two man, tied up 1-1. Going back to
Well,
South Beach. Man,
I know
so
you're in a good mood.
I'm in a great mood, bro. That last shot by Jamal Murray had my heart going
I
crazy.
thought, I thought I was going in.
I thought that was going in too, bro.
He did. He took that shot. I'm like, oh, let's get it, baby.
We almost
OT.
choked that, bro. But
He almost made it too.
game one, bro, um, basically, he were not aggressive at all. Finished the game with shooting two free throws by the whole team. That's an all-time playoff record for least free throws in a game. So obviously, coming into game two, that was one of the main key points that the Heat needed to focus on, and they did. Made a big change in the starting lineup, putting Kevin Love back in, who hasn't played in 3 games.
Yeah, that
Come,
was ballsy.
yeah, that gave us the opportunity to guard Jamal Murray with Junior Butler. Put Kevin Lowe and Aaron Gordon. Worked really good. Um, so I
I'm
mean,
just glad we got a good game. I was kind of worried that this might be a blowout series, but I mean, great game.
yeah,
I mean, it was
a
kind of
lot
it
of
looked.
people, saying it's a boring finals, but look what happened.
I will say, let me finish what I'm about to say. It doesn't feel like an NBA Finals, but mostly it's just because when I look at the court, there's no Finals logo. The score thing is totally like it's just it looks feels like a regular season game until you realize like, oh yeah, it's a Finals game. But like it's come on, NBA, you guys are throwing right now
Yeah,
because
that's the
it
main
felt like
thing,
a
bro. Like if they
yes,
even just had the scoreboard from last year, bro, like then there was nothing wrong with
yeah,
it, and now it just looks like a regular season scoreboard for no reason.
yeah. Like this just felt like a really good regular season game. But then you realize like, oh yeah, it's the finals, so it's like a
Yeah.
really good game that you need to like pay attention to. But yeah, I mean, I'm just glad it was a close game. Like I said, it looked like it was gonna be a Nuggets blowout again after like that second quarter and stuff, and even heading into the fourth. But then, I mean, the Heat just turned it up. The Heat got hot. Um, what I gotta say from it, from an unbiased perspective, is bro. I feel like the Heat could have missed a 3-pointer all game.
17 for 35, almost
40,
50%.
yeah, 48.6% from three is insane, especially from last game because they couldn't hit a three last game. This game they come out just drilling threes. Max Struess, 4 for 10. I mean, Gabe Vincent 4 for 6, bro. That's insane.
Yeah, bro. After Max Strus came off that horrible game one performance, started off shooting 3 for 3 from 3 point land. That was huge in the first quarter. And then my guy, Duncan Robinson, absolutely went crazy in the fourth. 10 straight
That's yeah, all
solo
his 10
run.
points.
Solo run in the fourth. That mean mug, oh my God. Bro thinks he's Tyler Hero out there. I'm not going to lie. That
Yeah,
$90
that
million
mean
dollar
mug.
contract, worth every
He
penny.
making up for it. He making up for it right now.
It's worth
He's
every penny.
slowly, he's slowly making up for it. So I mean, in terms of the Heat, I texted you this after the game. That was the best Heat game I've watched in probably a long time, at least from this team, because they just played they played the best. Oh, they had the best offensive plan I've seen, I think, from them. Bam Adebayo, the top of the key, just sitting there waiting for something to happen. He's just sitting there because he's like the guys were explaining on TV. Like he's a great passer. He is a really good passer. They're just using him as a screener. He's just sitting at the top of the key, waiting for someone to cut. Because Jokic ain't gonna go down there. Because if he does start sagging off too much, then he's just gonna hit that mid range shot. He's been getting that mid range shot both of these games, and both games he's been hitting them too.
Yeah, and not only the offensive game plan, bro, the defensive game plan was perfect from the jump, bro. They just said, Jokic, bro, you can score as much as you want. Or we're not going to help down from the shooters. We're not going to let you get passing opportunities. We're just going to stick to our man. And it worked. I mean, the stats showed, like, the Denver Nuggets are like 0-3 when Jokic drops 40 points in the playoffs. So, I mean,
Yeah,
that's big. And that
and
was the first Nuggets loss at home since March.
hmm and a pretty big thing, kind of like what you're saying, is Jokic only had 4 assists. And I feel
Exactly.
like two of them were like in the first, and and all those passes, like they were incredible passes, by the way, too. Like his passing's insane. But like you said, there wasn't much opportunities for him to at least get an assist and stuff. So I mean, their game plan was just perfect. it does kind of suck. Like Jamal Murray just did not have a good game at all. That dude could not hit a
I
shot. I
wouldn't
mean, he
say
was
he had a
7 for
bad game. He just had a below like his standard game.
yeah, and I mean Michael Porter Jr. Yeah, he had a bad game.
Yeah.
2 for 8, 1 for 6 from three. That boy was chucking up shots. I remember this one screenshot. Someone has it. This dude taking a contested mid range shot with two dudes in front of him, and Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic are sitting wide open in the paint. And this dude took a shot and he bricked it, and they like came to like yeah, it was so bad. But yeah, I just I mean, great game.
Yeah.
I mean, Jokic obviously had one of his best games of the playoffs so far, but no one else really showed up for them.
Not only did Jokic have only 4 assists, but bro, 5 turnovers. Like, when's the last time we've seen Jokic at a negative assist to turnover ratio?
Facts. Yeah, that's actually really rare for him. Yeah, I mean, they had this perfect game plan for him.
I
I
mean,
mean, I like that
it's
game
not
plan.
like Jimmy. Like, it's not like Jimmy was going crazy at all. Like, he through 3 quarters, he wasn't much of a factor in the game. But fourth quarter comes around, and he's just like a different player.
I mean, yeah. I mean, 7 for 19, 2 for 5 from three, like, 21 points. I mean, 9 assists. You look at it like, obviously, he didn't have a very great game at all, but like you said, I mean, his impact, at least in the fourth quarter, and also just him being on the court, too, just his presence being there, even if he's not having a good game. I will say, the game ball for this game has to go to Gabe Vincent, bro. 8 for
Facts.
12, 4 for 6, 23 points, a plus minus of 22. Plus 22. I always use plus minus. And for a role player like him to have a plus 22 in a finals game where you win only by 3 is that's ridiculous.
And
Like great job.
also, Jimmy did a great job guarding sloppy Toppy Murray as well. Like, it wasn't just offense. He did a good job like chasing him out around screens, around pick and rolls, especially in the fourth quarter. I felt like he was working his ass off.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and that's what the Heat got to do in this playoff series is you have to work your butt off every single game. That's how you're going to beat this Nuggets team is make them uncomfortable when they're usually comfortable. Because when the Nuggets are comfortable in their offensive set, they're going to beat you every time. But if you make them uncomfortable, if you're making them do these different things, kind of switching, giving them different faces, different defenders, putting hands up every single time, sagging off at Jokic even saying you can score whatever you want, but these other guys, they're not going to score. So
Yeah,
there's no I
did you
in
see that
team.
one clip, like that one meme where it's like the Nuggets relying on their intricate offense and their MVP center to get wins, and the Heat just the power of friendship.
Yeah, it's literally a power of friendship out here, bro. In this game, it worked perfectly. Like it was total power of friendship out there.
I just want to
All
say,
hold
bro. I
hands.
also want to say, Cody Zeller, bro. Please, I do not want to see him on the floor at all anymore in the series. Like, bro,
He
can't no,
played.
hold on. Let me see. Plus minus of minus 14 in 8 minutes. 8 minutes minus 14, bro.
Uh,
Jokic saw him
that's
in the
so
paint,
bad,
literally barbecue chicken. Like,
dude.
I don't know what he has against Coach Spo. Like, bro must have some like
Oh,
blackmail like thing against Spo. But I don't know. I don't
dude.
want to see him.
I remember seeing that, just seeing Cody Zeller checking the game. Like, oh crap, this is about to be so bad. Because at that point, like the Heat were up by like 11 points or something. All of a sudden, it's like a tied game. I'm like, bro, like that was so stupid.
Yeah, and
Don't
it's
do that.
weird because like anytime, obviously, when Jokic sees Zeller on him, he attacks him like right away. But when Bam's on him, like he does like I think Jokic can just overpower Bam every time, but he doesn't like to do that
Well,
all the
he
time.
and he did a few times. I noticed it too. Like when the like Heat would hit like a big time three and go up by like let's say 7 points. I'm like, no, the Nuggets need to do something. They go down the court, and then I just see Jokic just overpower Bam and just get an easy layup. And I'm like, how does he not do that every single time? Like, yeah, he
That's
had 41 points,
yeah,
but like looking at how easily he was able to get some of these buckets, he should have had 60 or something.
yeah. And it's
Because I'm
crazy
like,
how
dude,
soft his touch is around the rim too. It's
oh yeah, dude.
insane.
I mean, it's insane how he does it too. Like he'll just get it top of the key, he'll back in, fake spin move, and he'll do this like soft floater, like you said. He'll hit the front of the rim and just go in. And I'm like, dude, that's beautiful. That's like Tim Duncan kind of moves right there. It's so beautiful. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah. So
and bro, Christian Brown played huge in this game too. His defense is actually like underrated.
I was
Like
surprised.
he has hella
Yeah.
energy for them, bro. He adds hella energy.
I
And
mean, yeah. I mean, their bench played really good. Jeff Green, Bruce Brown,
yeah,
Christian Brown.
hella good. And then
It's just like,
KCP, there's like he fouled two 3-point shooters, which is really
So, I wanted to ask that Kyle Lowry 3-point shot.
yeah.
I I mean, it was a foul. Not debating that, but I thought he kicked his feet out quite a
That
bit.
I think that's actually a jumper. He jumps away, he jumps like
He,
way forward
I
on
know,
that.
and he does especially from that far, because that was a far shot. So you need to get a lot of power into that shot, which naturally kick your feet out. I just thought his left foot went out a little bit more than usual, and I was like, it's close. I mean,
Uh,
I'm not disagreeing with the foul, but I thought it was super close.
yeah, I just think it's the nature of his jump shot. Like he always jumps hella far, so like it looks like he's kicking his feet out. But I don't know. KCP definitely got on his landing space on that one.
But yeah, I just loved it because I went on Twitter after the game and all these Nuggets fans are going after KCP now, and I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, I know that feeling.
Okay,
Dude,
bro.
like, man, this
KCP
guy
has been
KCP
huge though. He's
sold
been
us.
huge. He's been huge in the playoffs for them.
Yeah, I know, and that's the thing. Yeah, but then he has this game where he just sells you, and you're like, this dude's trash, blah blah blah. I know that feeling. I've been through that feeling, but he made up for it in the end. So who knows? Maybe he does it again.
Yeah, man. And if Tyler Hero comes back in Game 3, could be a different. Could be a
Yeah,
lot
dude.
different. I mean, because bro,
I
Tyler
mean,
Hero, the Heat. There's stretches where like the Heat often just goes cold, and they just need that one extra like guy who can score off the dribble. Someone like Gabe Vincent. Like when Gabe Vincent's on the court, um, like their guard position just like goes to shit
I know. Well, one
scoring
important
wise.
thing I want to say from this game is after people are saying, "Oh, the Heat aren't going to make that many threes. The Heat aren't going to be that good from three again," and like I have to disagree with that because a majority of those threes were so wide open.
Yeah,
Like obviously they're going to make them, especially in the first quarter when Gabe Vincent and Max Strus were making their threes. I'm like, dude, you're not switching on these guys, and they're getting the most wide open threes. They're going to make those shots every single time. Tyler Hero is going to drop 30 on you if you're giving him those kind of shots because he can make them contested, let alone uncontested.
yeah. Especially if the Nuggets continue to play that drop coverage with Jokic. Shit, Tyler Hero's gonna eat that shit up.
I know. I noticed like how they're trying to do it is like they're trying to forward like whenever Bam would set a screen, let's say like Jamal Murray against Gabe Vincent, you have Bam and Jokic. Whenever they would try and screen it because it's a good screen to get, Jokic would drop back and Jamal Murray, the defender, would like try and force him into Jokic rather than kind of get a three up.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of interesting. It worked a few times, but it just stopped working from there.
Yeah,
I
and
feel like
like
it was what I feel like it was a lot better when they were doing like two guard screening for each other, like Gabe Vincent and Max Drew screening for each other, because the Nuggets didn't want to switch that, or if they did switch it, it was too late and they got the shot up, and both those guys could hit the shot, so it's just pick your
yeah,
poison sort of thing.
yeah, and that Bam pick and roll with any guards, bro. Like I don't know why, but every time that little like slot pass to Bam at the top of the key is wide open every time. Like every time it's there. Bam can either drive, pull up for the midi, and then there's one play in the fourth quarter where he passed to Bam. Bam got the and one. Like the lane is
Hmm.
just wide open. So
And
if that's there, bro, you gotta take advantage.
yeah, and like I said, Bam is going to get those mid-range shots so many times a series because as incredible as Jokic is, obviously his biggest weakness is his lateral defense, being able to like get back and stuff. Because Bam, although for a center, he's not the biggest center out there, he's a really quick center.
Yeah,
So he could get to those spots. He could rise up super fast for his mid-range shot. He could get into the paint and stuff, kind of, and like Jokic just can't stop that. So I'm really interesting to see like how they're gonna try and stop that kind of whole offense because the whole Heat offense right now is just seemingly going through Bam, whether
yeah.
it be him taking the shot or him passing to someone and they shoot it or they go to someone else.
Yeah, not to mention, bro, Caleb Martin was basically a zero in this game. He did hit one big shot in the corner, but even in game one, he wasn't really much of an impact. He didn't have much of an impact um, in this game, and they still pulled it out. Like he went from almost winning Eastern Conference Finals MVP to only getting 21 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, and that's kind of the nice thing about this Heat team is that even when certain players aren't playing good, there's always someone to step up for them.
Yeah, next
In
man
this
up.
series, yeah, this series it's Gabe Vincent so far. He's so far for the Heat, I would say, been their best player, either him or Bam. So it's yeah, I mean, it's really good from all of them.
Yeah, game 3 is gonna be a banger. I'm not gonna lie. In Miami.
Yeah, I mean, if the Heat are able to snatch Game 3 and go up 2-1, yeah, It'd put a lot of pressure on the Nuggets. And I
Yeah,
mean, if you're the Nuggets, I mean, what you got to do, you just got to stay calm and just, I would say, almost kind of stick to your game plan. Maybe try and find a way. I just got to say, Mike Malone, I don't know if you saw the clip, but before game two, he showed up with like some picture of like Jokic celebrating after game four of the Western Conference Finals.
mhm.
This man, he showed the pictures to the camera because he was walking in, and he said something along the lines of like, "Oh, I wonder what happened that night with us. Oh, that's right, had something to do with a broom and sweeping." And I was like seeing that, I was like, "Dude, is he
What?
still talking about? He's still talking about the Lakers. He still is talking about the Lakers." And I, it's insane. I mean, everyone's like, "Dude, this is the most insecure coach out there." Even after game one, did you hear what he said about the Heat? He
No, what do you
said,
say?
yeah, Bam Adebayo, he said, yes, Bam Adebayo had 26, 25 points, but he took 23 shots to take it.
Oh
I'll let him do that every single day.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I was sitting there, I'm like, dude, like, he's a great coach. He's one of the best coaches in the league, if not the best coach. But this dude cannot keep his mind off of the other team, bro. I'm like, dude, it's after the Western Conference Finals. Congratulations for sweeping a good Lakers team. But why are you still talking about them?
Yeah. Like,
That's the same dude who preached about everyone, the media talking about the Lakers. And guess what? The media stopped talking about the Lakers. He's still
hey
talking
man,
about the Lakers.
that's one
So
thing about the Nuggets. Like, it's hard to like. I mean, I'm talking about the players. It's really hard to like hate on them because, bro, they're hella humble. Like, I watched all
yeah.
the media day for the finals. Like, all the players, Jamal, Jokic, Aaron Gordon, like they're all hella humble. They always respect their opponents, so it's like hard to hate on them. You know?
Especially Jokic. Like, when has Jokic ever like trash talk someone? Like legit off the court. Like when has Jokic came off the court and said Joel Embiid is a big time flopper. He sucks. When has he ever done that? No, he just shows up with a shirt saying
uh,
I skipped playing my video games to be here or something like that. Like
I don't
that's you
know.
that's just the go, bro.
I'm low key like I still have that grudge from what he did to Markieff Morris, but I
I
mean,
mean, yeah, on the court he could be a trash talker, but off the court he's just chill. He
yeah,
doesn't care,
he's a cool guy.
which is why I really like him.
Do you see Isaiah Thomas said like um, in the locker room, this guy Jokic was playing like some mobile game on his phone. Um,
I'm not surprised. I bet you he plays Clash of Clans. I would not be surprised if he does.
yeah,
Dude, I guarantee you after his press conference tonight, he went home and played Clash of Clans. I guarantee it to you, bro.
it's crazy, bro. He treats like the NBA as like a side hustle, bro. It's hella funny.
Yeah, he legit wakes up, right? He plays games on his phone. And he's like, "Oh, yo, I gotta go to the game today. That's right, I forgot." Just, oh
Yeah,
yeah, I got a game today. Let me go drop a 40-point triple double.
I will say, bro, the one thing I was low key scared. I'm low key scared of going into Game Three was the non Jokic minutes for the Heat in that second quarter were like horrible. Like that's when they went on that 16-3 run. The Nuggets did in the second quarter. That was without Jokic. Like I don't know
I
what happened.
I Well, yeah, I was watching that too because they had Aaron Gordon as center. It kind of almost seemed like the Heat over prepared for Jokic, and they kind of almost didn't have a plan when Jokic was off the floor. Because like when Jokic's on the floor, they're like, okay, focus on Jokic, give him the ball, take away everyone else. But when he's off the floor, they're like, oh, well, now what? What do you do now?
Yeah,
It's kind of what that seemed like.
those are role
But
players, bro. They're role players. Christian Brown got like two steals. Got timely
yeah,
buckets. Bruce Brown, Jeff Green, bro. Like all the role players are stepping up, hitting shots. KCP.
like
So
yeah, it was weird, but I think that's something that the Heat could fix because I know Eric Spoelstra is gonna, he'll make up for those kind of things.
yeah, I mean we'll see Game Three. I'm excited. Wednesday, I think. Wednesday in
Yeah.
Miami. So we'll see.
Yep. Nuggets in five.
Okay, bro. Yeah, what happened to that? All the Nuggets fans, all the Celtics fans, are saying Nuggets in four. All of a sudden, they moved it. The field goal post moved. Now it's Nuggets in five. What happened to that?
Hey,
And
dude,
soon it's gonna be
they're
Nuggets in
just
six. There's gonna be Nuggets in seven, and then yeah,
Nuggets in nine, and then Nuggets in 11. Yeah. I mean, hey, well, I'll just wait and see. For now, though, still Nuggets in
if
five.
Nuggets get one win in Miami, then that's good for them because then they'll reclaim home court. Um,
Oh no, yeah. If they lose both of Miami, the series is over. No way. I mean, well, he almost blew a 3-0 lead, but I
Yes.
don't think they're gonna blow. Yeah, I don't think they'll blow a 3-1 lead in the finals. That would just be insane.
Yeah,
Because
almost like that one
like
team in 2016.
yeah, well, I was about to say because like I don't think anyone's ever blew a 3-1 lead in the finals. If they did, that'd be absolutely tragic. I
Especially
can't.
when
I
you
would
won
never.
especially when you won 73 games that year. That would be
Yeah, I know.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah, like that would just be insane. What kind of idiots would ever blow a 3-0 lead after being the best regular season team of all time, having the first unanimous MVP? I just couldn't imagine it.
I don't know. I don't
All
know.
right, yeah, we'll let that dream ride from maybe that might happen later on in our lives, but for now, I don't
Yeah,
think it will.
yeah.
All right,
That'd just be crazy. I don't know. But yeah, Jamal Murray and Jokic are a pretty good duo. Do you think they're the best duo in the NBA right now?
um, right now, according to recency bias, yes, yeah, yeah, sure. I mean, according to my own bias, I'll still say LeBron and AD when they're healthy. But I kind of have to go with recency bias here and say that yes, Jamal Murray and Jokic are really insane. It is a really insane duo when they're playing together.
Um, for me, using my bias, I'd say the Splash Crackers, Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson. But um,
What?
putting that aside, um, I still think that the Jays are the best duo, Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum. Even after what happened in Game 7,
Really?
I mean, Jalen Brown was look lost, but that's just what happens when you play the Heat, I think. Um, but overall, as a whole, if you look at it, the season, I think Jalen Brown. I mean, they're both all league players. So I think you still have to give it to them.
I can respect that. Sure.
How about all time though?
All time duo?
Greatest duo of all time.
Damn. Well, that's putting me on the spot. It's hard to go against LeBron and D Wade.
LeBron, D Wade.
That LeBron D Wade, but I'm gonna go with Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'd like to go LeBron, D Wade because that's my
LeBron
team.
and D Wade were the funnest duo
Yeah,
of all
that's
time,
facts.
without a
That's
doubt.
facts.
Like, I don't care who they're playing. You're watching that game just to see both of them play. But the best duo, Shaq and Kobe.
Yeah, those full court alley oops are crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, Scotty and MJ, man, I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
dude,
It's
it
hard to
is
argue with
tough.
the rings, bro. It's hard to argue with the rings.
That's exactly. They were both 6-0 together. They never lost a playoff series together, right?
Nope.
They never lost a playoff series together? Oh my God. No?
Yeah, they never
What?
did. Magic. How about Magic and Cream?
Magic and Kareem is a good one. There's a lot of really good duos out there.
If you had to put me on the spot, I'm lucky taking Kobe and Shaq. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, Uh, an underrated one, even though they didn't play that long together, Steph and KD. That's an insane duo.
That is, bro.
That's yeah, that was insane.
The offense is definitely there. The defense is
Like yeah,
shaky.
sure defensively, but they're gonna outscore you no matter what, because who the hell's gonna guard them?
Do you think Warriors KD was prime KD?
Yes, yeah, I think that was his best version of him, and of course, being on that good of a team helped him a lot. Because I mean, it's hard to double team him when you have Steph and Clay out there as well. But yeah, I think that was his best version of
Damn,
himself.
that's actually crazy to think about. That prime KD was basically on the same team as prime Curry and
Prime
Clay.
Clay and prime Draymond.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
we were at that point at one point. I still think 2017, 2018 Warriors best team of all time.
And it's crazy how they almost lost to the Rockets. That
Yeah,
goes unnoticed.
that
Um,
always yeah.
Chris Paul doesn't get injured. We're looking at we could be looking at something different. And that's just how crazy James
Yeah,
Harden was, bro. Bro almost took
that's how
down the
good it
greatest
was.
team of all time.
That would have been one of the biggest accomplishments in NBA history if that ever actually happened.
And since that point, he's never gone to conference finals again.
Nope. Sadly, even though I wish he did this year, because that I really did. He wish, but hey, stuff happens.
Would you rather
Yes.
see? Would you rather see I mean, obviously you're a Lakers fan, but would you rather see Jokic get his first ring or Jimmy get his first ring? I just want to hear from you.
It would be really dope to see Jimmy get his first ring. Just because I feel like he definitely deserves. I think he deserves one more than Jokic. So I'll say Jimmy because I just think he deserves it more. That boy's been through hell and back about 15 different times.
Yeah, and Loki not only that, but like I feel like Jokic still has a way bigger window. Like the Nuggets are just getting started. I feel like the Heat and like they're on the Loki on the back end with Jimmy, bro.
I mean, yeah, I still think that he have a few more years of
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
competing for it, but yeah, exactly. Because Jokic, I mean, in this team, they're young, all under contract and stuff. Like they'll have their chances. And plus, for Jokic, I mean, he's already an all-time great. He's already probably a top 10 center of all time. So, like, he's all good already. Jimmy getting a ring and potentially a Finals MVP, dude, that'd do a lot for his all-time ranking.
I'm not gonna lie, he's gonna need to step it up if he wants that Finals MVP. Because
Yeah, facts. He's probably third right now behind Bam and Gabe Vincent. So he's got to. I mean, there's still plenty of games. We're getting at least 3 more games.
yeah,
So
I mean,
we'll
I'm
see.
I'm hoping
Hopefully.
for it. I'm hoping for it. I would not mind in a Reese Finals MVP to add to his legacy. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't
A
mind it.
who? A what?
Idris, Idris Adebayo. Heard of the name?
Oh, yeah. Hey,
KG
that'd be dope for
2.0.
Bam. I mean, yeah. So far, I'd probably give it to Bam. Right as of right now, if the Heat win. But
Yeah,
if Jokic gets ring, a Finals MVP.
I mean Jokic is definitely winning Finals MVP if the Nuggets win, unless
Oh
Jamal
yeah,
Murray goes absolutely insane.
yeah. And Jokic doesn't play that good from here on out, basically. Oh, I don't know. If yeah, that'd be really tough.
Yes,
All I want right now, after this postseason, this season, next season, I really want a Nuggets versus Bucks finals. Totally random, I know, not that random. I just want to see Jokic and Giannis just go at it.
you know what I want to see? I want to see
I know what you're about to say.
what am I gonna say?
You want to see a Heat versus Lakers rematch, don't you?
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
I'd love to see that.
Uh, we need that, bro.
Streets need that, man.
Oh, if we had that with this podcast, oh, dude, that would be beautiful.
Insane,
So
bro.
perfect.
Like, imagine if we
Hopefully
had this.
next year.
Imagine if we had this podcast in 2020 when they met.
Oh yeah. Oh, it would have been insane. We'd be going at it. And then when the Lakers won, oh dude, I would be going nuts.
I would have to. I would
I'd
have to
be
take a sick day for that one.
yeah, I would be shoving my nuts in your face, bro. You would be all over, dude. You would be over.
But moving on. Unfortunately, we have to talk about a poverty team right now. But this is crazy. Monty Williams just signed the biggest coaching deal in NBA history, and this deal currently makes him the 103rd highest paid NBA player in the league. And only one player on the Pistons makes more money than him, which is Bogdan Bogdanovic. So he's basically the second highest paid person on Pistons right now. So I just want to know if you think that's a good move for them to pay all that money to a coach.
First of all, I'm so shocked he went to the Pistons. That was so shocking. I thought he was going to go to, well, a contender.
Yeah.
Second of all, I love this move by the Pistons. Getting a 2-time coach of the year, a coach who has finals experience, to come coach your young, improving roster. I love it. Like these are the kind of moves that like 2-3 years from now, you're like, man, getting that coach really turned this young team into now one of the best teams in the league. I mean for Cade, for all the young guys, for whoever they're gonna draft this year, it's a great move. I love the move. Even I'll pay that much money if I was a Pistons.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
it's huge for like the player development because having Monty Williams, someone like that who's been an experienced head coach in the league, coaching KD, D-Book, Chris Paul, like all those guys to come in. I mean, for Monty Williams, like obviously you're not getting a ring anytime soon, but obviously no one's gonna turn down that kind of money. You feel me?
Oh yeah, that's the bag. I would take that in a heartbeat, bro. I am not mad at him for taking that.
But what pick did the Pistons have again? Fifth.
Like, yeah, like the fifth or sixth pick, a pretty really good pick. So they might get one of the Thompson twins, or who knows.
Yeah.
But
I
we have
think, bro.
another coaching hire.
I think Cade could low-key propel them into a playing team potentially next year.
I mean, so
Because
you
they
got
didn't
K.
have Cade like all year basically.
Well, yeah, yeah. Depending on what they do in free agency, because maybe they could like now that they got Monty there, maybe there's some like veterans out there that might want to sign with the team now, be under an experienced coach, and hey, make a play for the play-in. I'd love to see it, especially Cade, because he has been hurt quite a bit, but when he's on the court, he's actually a really good player. So he's fun to
So
watch.
6'7" point guard.
Yeah, that's fun. I love to watch it. I want to see more of it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna tune in some Pistons games next year. No cap.
Mm-hmm.
No
Mm-hmm.
cap.
But another coaching hire from a more contending team, Nick Nurse going to the Sixers. What are your thoughts on that?
Man, um, hopefully, I mean, basically, it's conference finals or bust because Embiid has not touched the conference finals in his career. Um, and basically, they hired Nick Nurse to get them to the conference finals. That's something Doc Rivers couldn't do. Blew multiple 3-1 leads. And basically, he's hanging on to that one 2008 championship. So I think it's a good move.
Uh,
Nick Nurse has championship experience. Coach Kyle Lowry, Kawhi Leonard, and that 2019 amazing run from the Raptors. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anyone better that they could have hired.
yeah, I mean, I was hoping they'd sign or get Monty Williams, but they didn't. They got another experienced finals winning coach and coach of the year, I'm pretty sure. I think he's won,
Yeah,
at least maybe.
he's got one.
So I like the move. I definitely think it's an upgrade. Something needed to change in the coaching staff. They did it. I'm glad they did it. So it'll be interesting to see where Doc Rivers goes. And I'm also Mike, good old Bud. He still hasn't signed anywhere.
Still
I'm
doesn't
really
have a
interested to
job.
see. Yeah, I wonder where he's gonna go.
There's one spot left, right?
Which is who?
Um, who fired, bro?
Oh, the Bucks. Wait, yeah, the Bucks have a spot.
Oh yeah, it's facts. So they're
So
still
who
looking
are the
for a
Bucks?
coach.
Wait. Where did Oh, we also need to talk about the Suns signing Frank Vogel.
Oh yeah.
That was a surprising one.
I'm sure you're not gonna like that one, huh?
No, I mean Frank Vogel. Here's what I, as a Lakers fan, have to say about our championship-winning head coach. Defensive schemes are beautiful. He led the best defense in the league for what, 2, 3 straight seasons. Incredible defensive coach. In terms of making adjustments, complete garbage.
I mean, he needed my
But
ring, so and then you
that's the
fired him
thing.
right away for no reason.
Well, the next season we fired him after he, yeah, made again because he defensively. I think this will help the Suns a lot because defensively they're not a good team. So I think that will be a great boost for them. But don't expect him to make any good adjustments mid-game or in a playoff series because he isn't very good at that. So yeah, but
The Bucks did sign to get a coach, Adrian Griffin.
oh, that's right. He wasn't he with like the Raptors before that?
Yeah, I
He
think
was
so.
like a set. Yeah. Oh,
And they
that's
just
right.
actually
Yeah.
brought Terry Stotts in too, the Blazers' old coach, to be assistant.
Wait, so the Blazers don't have a head coach?
No, they're Blazers' old head coach, Terry Stotts.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
Terry Stotts.
yeah.
Hey,
He's
okay.
a yeah.
So that means as of right now, all the positions are open or are taken.
Yeah, are taken.
So Bud and Doc Rivers don't have anywhere to go. So either a team surprises everyone and fires a coach now. Maybe I'm kind of hoping the Lakers.
The Mavericks might fire Jason Kidd.
Yeah, they haven't fired him yet. I'm surprised they haven't done that. I would probably do it if I were them and just go get like Bud. I really don't want anyone to sign Doc because he's not a good coach. He tricked y'all. He's not a good coach at all. But Bud, I think Bud should have a head coaching job for sure. That dude definitely deserves a job. That's what I would say.
Have the Wizards fire their coach?
I have no idea. It's the Wizards, so I don't know.
Let's see. Wizards head coach.
Who? Yeah, I don't even know who their head
Oh
coach
no,
currently is.
Wes Unseld Jr. He's still the coach there.
Wes Unseld Jr. is their head coach. That's kind of dope.
Yeah.
It's really dope.
Yeah. Doc Rivers, Mike Budd,
Mm-hmm.
Mike.
Be interesting to see where they go.
Do you think Mike Budenholzer deserved to get fired?
No, but kind of yes at the same time. I think they shouldn't have fired him.
They shouldn't have.
No, I think he deserved to stay on the team because at the end of the day, he is a championship coach.
I mean, at the end of the day,
And
Frank Vogel is a championship coach, and you guys still fired him.
okay, well, yeah, you did just prove my point. Totally wrong there. So sure, I don't know, but it's different. Same time, it's different, but it's not different. So I'd lean towards no, but I'm not mad that they fired him. They had to change something. They decided to go with that.
I agree. I think Mike Budenholzer deserved to get fired. But
Well, as a Heat fan, yeah,
I think we already talked about this. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just gonna say that to fall that short of your expectations is just unacceptable. First round, um, and they were literally favorites to win the title coming in. So
well, yeah, and they get dropped in the first round. Yeah, that's why I'm not very surprised that he did get fired
and not even
because
that
that
in
is,
5 games too.
yeah, 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 like that. I mean, usually most of the time, head coach will get fired no matter what after that. So yeah, I can see that's justified.
Okay, does Kyrie stay in Dallas, or does he leave?
There was a video of him in LA.
Oh brother, do you not realize that every single player visits LA in their off season?
And do you not realize that Kyrie Irving is best friends with LeBron?
That's cap.
He will be after he signs with us.
Remember that video of
Um,
LeBron saying, "Oh, I can't believe." Remember when Kyrie came out with those comments
ye-
about saying LeBron isn't the when he played with KD, he's like, "Oh, I can finally look to my side and be like, oh, that guy can make that shot too." Remember that? And LeBron was
yeah,
like, "Damn."
yeah. Kyrie's gonna have to apologize for that when if he signs the Lakers. That boy gonna have to get on his knees and beg for mercy. But Kyrie, I really want him to leave Dallas so badly. I don't care if he goes to Lakers or not. I mean, obviously I do, but if he goes to the Knicks or whatever, I don't care. I just want him to leave Dallas because I just want to see Mark Cuban and the Dallas Mavericks go up in flames. It'd be so joyful to watch.
Yeah, that would be a huge L for the Mavericks for giving all that up for Kyrie and then him leaving, not even make the playoffs, him leaving
Hmm.
after like a month, and then you're left with basically Luca and nothing. So
Yeah,
yeah,
without picks too.
they
I
gotta
mean,
make some
I just
moves.
yeah, I hope that happens to Mark Cuban because I just want to see Mark Cuban fail.
I rock with Mark Cuban, bro.
I do sometimes, but that dude could be kind of an idiot most of the time.
I
A
think
lot of the time.
if I wouldn't have made that trade for Kyrie in the first place, obviously, looking back, it's easier to say that, but I feel like they were in a weird spot where like instead of going all in for one guy, they should have just like retooled around Luca,
Mm-hmm. They should,
because
yeah.
that defense was
They,
atrocious with Kyrie.
oh, dude, it was so bad. Like, yeah. We'll see what happens. I just really want to see them burn because in that case, Luca goes to the Lakers.
What? Bro, Luca is not leaving unless they.
Unless they're really bad and then he decides to go to a bigger market so he
Yeah,
can shine and earn more money.
yeah. And
What
who's
market do you go
and
to?
explain
The
to me
Lakers, him
who's
and
gonna have
Anthony Davis dominate
who's gonna have the money to sign Luca? Explain to me.
the
And have
Lakers.
a have a, bro, the AD and LeBron, and then what? They're
Oh
gonna
no!
pay Austin, now
By
they're
the
gonna pay
time he
Austin Reeves
leaves,
$100 million
by
now.
the time he leaves the Mavericks, LeBron will be retired. Austin Reeves, who knows?
Are you paying
AD
Austin
will
Reeves
be
a
old.
hundred million? That's my question.
Dude, that is a tough question. I
You are not paying. He's low key overrated. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, but
He's just a
he's
Walmart
he
Tyler Hero with better defense.
exactly. No, but yes. I mean, he's exactly what we need. So if we just let him walk, it would really hurt us. Because I don't think there's no. I mean, you got Lonnie Walker, but I'd really want to keep Austin Reeves.
Side note,
Yeah.
kind of random, but I was during the finals today. One of the broadcasters was like talking about Jokic. He's like, "Man, Jokic is like a mix of Kevin McHale and Larry Bird." I was like, "That's the most racist,
What?
like racist out of pocket.
What?
Why you gotta name two
That's
white guys, bro?"
that's not even a good comparison either, dude.
I know.
Not even a good. He just picked the two white guys he thought of, and he's like,
I
"Oh
would say
yeah, let's
like
do it."
I would say the guy would be like Dirk and someone else.
I heard someone say Tim Duncan and Hakeem, but
Hmm.
without the defense.
Tim Duncan and Dirk would low key be nice. That's a good comp.
Tim Duncan and Dirk? No. Because I mean, but here's the thing: we've never seen a player like this, so it's hard to like be like, "Oh, he's a mix of these two players." Well, he's kind of not
He's just like
because
a
he's
big
his own player.
he's like a big walrus running up and down, making shots.
I know it's insane how he makes so many shots, dude. At the end of the first half, he chucked up the stupidest half-court shot and almost went in.
Oh yeah, hit the
I
front
don't.
rim. I was like,
Yeah,
what the
I
fuck?
was like, it was the flattest shot, and I was looking at him like, that's gonna go in, bro. He boinked off the front of the rim. Like, if that would have went in, bro, I would have quit watching basketball,
I
man.
don't know. His feel for the game is just insane. Like his touch around the rim, like he just knows like every play. Like he just makes the right play, basically.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but that clip from Game One, when Kyle Lowry was calling a play, he was using the pistol motion to call pistol,
Yeah,
and Jokic noticed it, and he told his whole team and stuff. I'm like, dude, that's just smart basketball. Like, he just has insane IQ.
yeah. And I mean, basically his only weakness is defense and
Which is a big
athleticism,
weakness.
athleticism,
Yeah,
and some
and
stamina.
yeah, and also he's fat
I
and
mean,
white,
it's
but
not like he's
you
a
know,
cone on defense, but I mean, Bam is just
yeah, he
destroying him.
looked like a cone on defense tonight. He looked like a cone. Bam was getting any shot he wanted, low key.
I mean, if Bam's gonna get those looks, by all means, he needs to take them.
Facts. If Bam starts shying away and not taking those shots, the Heat are going to get blown out.
They're doing a really good job on Jimmy though. Like every time he drives, they're showing showing him three bodies, so it's hard for him to get into the paint.
But it leaves shooters wide open because I mean, look at it. He had what? He had 9 assists tonight. Goes to show. Got a double team, passed it out to a wide open shooter.
Yeah,
Boom,
how many
knocked
did he
down the
have? He
shot.
had hella last game. How many did he have last game? Game one.
I I could go check that. I don't know. Let me go check that
He had like seven, I think, maybe more. I don't know. I think he had seven
real quick.
or eight. 7 or 8.
7 or 8. 7 or 8. Well, let's go check it. June 1st. He had 7.
13,
So
7, and
hey,
7.
yep, 13, 7, and 7. So hey, he's getting his assist, and he will because you'll see those double teams, which means there's gonna be someone wide open, and he'll get them the ball.
Yeah. What else you want to talk about, man? How's life?
Good. Just finished up with my conference, my church conference. I am so tired. I got like no sleep the whole time. I played so much volleyball. Um,
Volleyball. Volleyball is lucky fun. In the sand?
yeah. No, at a park, grass. 6v6. I had like 8 or 9 straight games.
Hmm.
My first volleyball game since I broke my thumb last summer.
Hmm.
So good to go out there. I dominated, bro. I was dunking on dudes.
I basically today I just spent the whole day just grinding homework, finishing all my latest assignments, my last assignments before finals week. Um, Basically, shout out Jeff, bro. Told me to watch Prison Break. That show is incredible, bro. I've already binge watched like a season in like a week. The whole season, whole first
Yep.
season, I'm done with. So if you haven't
One of my
watched Prison
friends,
Break, go watch that.
one of my friends, Micah, he told me to watch Suits, so I'm gonna start watching that when I get on break.
Never heard of it.
Suits. It's like some sort of like lawyer. Well, it's not a lawyer. I don't know. I forgot how you
I
pronounce
feel
it,
like
but I
you're
want to
more.
watch it.
Do you watch TV shows? I feel like you would just watch movies. Like
Yeah,
you're into
I'm
movies.
not. I'm a movie type of guy. I'm not really a TV show kind of guy, unless it's like one of the you know upper TV shows, or if it's Star Wars, I'll
Like
watch it.
what's your
But
favorite TV show of all time?
regular show.
Okay, it's a cartoon, buddy.
That's a TV show, and it's the best TV show ever. My favorite TV show I've watched. Exactly. I just don't even know. Stranger
Have you
Things.
watched Breaking Bad?
Yeah, I watched it. A little overhyped, but it was
Yeah,
good. It was
it's a
good.
lot overhyped, guys. Do not listen to it.
It's
It's
overhyped.
not
Okay,
overhyped, bro. That's
big
peak
trust.
TV right. That's peak TV right
It's a little overhyped.
there. What else did you watch? Malcolm in the Middle. You can binge watch this so
No.
easily. That's an amazing show. Hella funny.
Oh, probably my favorite TV show is. I mean, come on, Family Guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
Um,
that's just yeah.
okay, my top three is definitely Malcolm in the Middle.
Hmm.
Brooklyn Nine, bro. That's if you haven't watched that, bro, go
Oh
watch that
yeah.
right now. That is hilarious, bro. Brooklyn Nine, and then probably Breaking Bad. That's non-cartoon. Non-cartoon. Cartoons. Probably gonna have to go Garfield,
Fam- dude, okay.
Family Guy, and Simpsons.
SpongeBob.
Can't beat those three, man.
Stop.
Those are the top three.
Stop.
Garfield, Family Guy, and Simpsons, bro. You're not
Stop.
beating that. I'm sorry.
Regular show as well.
I
Regular show's
mean,
better than all.
there's a lot of debates though. Like our age, like cartoon wise, like it was untouchable. Like kids these days, bro, they don't watch cartoons. They just watch YouTube and TikTok all day. Like it's not the same.
Facts, bro.
They don't make it the same.
Like Teen Titans Go. Oh, that was fire
Even like
growing up.
like
Bro.
Johnny Test, bro. That was
Oh,
insane.
dude.
Like all I did,
Yeah.
all we did in our free time was watch TV shows. It's crazy.
I remember every school morning I'd wake up extra early, make myself a bowl of cereal, and watch whatever cartoon was on, bro.
Yep.
Before school. Whatever Cartoon Network ran, my whole childhood was centered around Cartoon Network, bro.
What other TV shows were there? Lab
We could not
Rats.
talk about-
I watched so many
Oh.
Lab Rats. Lab Rats.
Dude, I watched a little bit too much of iCarly.
Bro, based in Seattle too. Come on,
I know, like, dude,
on.
so good.
they don't know about that. Victorious too.
I want Hannah Montana.
Liv and Maddie.
That was-
Ant Farm, bro. Zeke and Luther. There's so many shows, bro.
What was it? George the Curious Dog or something? Remember that? The purple dog?
Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh my.
Oh
bro.
yeah.
That scared the shit out
Dude,
of me. I
Creepy
would still
TV
watch
show,
it, though.
but damn, it was good, bro.
The old grandpa, bro. Nah, he's scared the hell out of me.
Creepy as hell. That grandma though, she was a real one, bro. She was awesome.
Yeah, and this is crazy, bro. They're in their freaking houses in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, how do you like have anything out there? I don't know, bro. But yeah, that was a friggin' awesome show. What else? Is there anything else?
A lot of people were hella big on Adventure Time, but I didn't love.
Oh
I never
yes,
watched,
that was
watched that.
dude. I binge watched that a few
I just
months
didn't
ago.
like it.
I liked it.
I never got into
It's
it.
kind of dope. It had a lot of like trash moments. Like there's a lot of episodes where I'm like, bro, what is going on? This is just stupid, but it was pretty dope overall. I loved it.
Ben 10 was
Bubblegum.
another good one.
Oh yeah, Ben 10. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of it. I mean, there's definitely more that we're missing out on.
There's definitely more that we're missing out. Austin and Ally was another one I watched. Yeah.
Dude, we're definitely. Amazing World of Gumball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was like later on
that's
though in our childhood, but that was still like pretty comp.
That's pretty recent, but that was a good one. I want to talk about a movie. I just want to get my word out.
Yeah, go ahead. You talk
The new
about
Spider-Man movie. The new Spider-Man movie, dude. It's one of the best movies of all time. IMDb ranked 9.1, dude. That's second all time.
I'm gonna go watch it next weekend. I'll see you. I'll see if you're cap it or not.
Oh, dude, if you say it's a bad movie, then you're just trying to be different from the crowd. That movie is beautiful.
I'll tell you my top 5 movies of all time.
Go ahead, and
Number
then I'll go
one.
after.
Number 1, Back to the Future. Number 2, Shawshank Redemption.
Okay.
Number 3, Dark Knight.
Okay.
Number 4, just for the vibes, the nostalgia, Too Fast, Too Furious. And then number 5, Lethal Weapon.
What? Okay, no. Let me tell you my
All
top
right, let's
five.
listen to
Number one.
the movie connoisseur right here.
Number one. I've watched all the movies. Okay, now this is my
Forrest Gump
favorite
is
all
mid, by the way. Forrest Gump is mid.
my favorite all time movies. It's a little different list than the greatest movies. You want me to go favorite or greatest?
Favorite.
Favorite number one, Forrest Gump.
I thought that was mid. It was mid.
Get out of here.
I gave it a 7.9 because like I'm still doing it, but like last year, I went on like this movie binge during winter break where I just like have a bunch of like popular movies that I didn't watch. I just went through all of them or most of them, and then I gave them a rating. One of the movies I watched was Forrest Gump. I gave it a 7.9. So
What was that one movie about the island with Leonardo DiCaprio?
um,
That movie was trippy.
what was it called? Hold
Like
on,
something Island.
Shutter Island.
That was insane. But okay, going back to my list. Number one, Forrest Gump. Number two, The Dark Knight.
W.
Number three, this new Spider-Man movie, Across the Universe. Beautiful movie.
Number 3 already.
four.
That's crazy.
Number three. Oh, yep. And I'll watch it 15 more times. Number four, Shawshank Redemption. And then number 5, I have to go with Star Wars Episode 5.
I'm not a big Star Wars guy, so I don't know what that is, but
Yeah, that's why you're not invited to my wedding, by the way. But, here we are.
okay.
Dude, listen to this. Guess what happened, bro? So two of my good friends are getting married. They asked me to be a DJ at their wedding. I'm so hyped.
Do you even know how to DJ?
Yeah, yeah, I could. Yeah, dude. Dude. They say I have my whole setup. I got my own DJ setup with my own chandelier and everything. I'm gonna go crazy, bro.
Blood is gonna play some Lil Pump.
I'm about to play strictly Taylor Swift, baby. Let's get it,
Hey man, we need to go to some more movies together, bro. We need to like make some more
dude.
memories. Like remember the
Let's
Joker?
go.
The Joker.
Yes, let's go to tomorrow.
It was
We're
peak.
going tomorrow. We're going tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Shit, I'm free tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't work tomorrow. I mean, I got a project I have to do, but I could do it earlier in the day. Tomorrow night, we're going to see the new Spider-Man movie. Okay?
I also have a final project to do, but I can do it earlier, I guess.
You just let me know. But yeah, let me know. Just let me know. I'll do it.
Do you really want to watch Spider-Man again, or do you want to watch something else?
Oh, easily I'll watch that new Spider-Man, bro. Easily I'll watch it again. I have to watch it again. I'm already planning on it. I have like 2 or 3 other friends who want to watch it, and I'm saying like I'll go watch it with you, bro. Like I was so
Shit.
wet.
All right, I'm down.
But we need to watch it in IMAX because I watched it in standard. I've heard the IMAX is like the best movie experience ever, so we'll watch it in IMAX.
Shit, sounds like a plan.
Okay, it's a date.
Okay.
It's a date.
Shoot Your Shot Podcast signing off. Stay safe. And go watch that new Spider-Man, I guess, right, David?
Yep. So watch the new Spider-Man and let us know what your thoughts. Let me know what your thoughts on it and why it's a top 5 movie of all time.
Yeah, and we'll catch you on next Sunday. Heat and 7.